Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day. Hey, good day, everybody. Hey, listen, man. I just got finished listening to 50, what he posts on his page in regards to, like right now, who's the real culprit? Who's really behind that Big Meech welcome back concert getting canceled? You know what? He's playing Zip with the Drip. Shout out to Zip with the Drip. Basically, what he's saying right now is, listen, man, everybody want to blame 50. Everybody want to blame 50. But is it 50 or is it really Rick Ross? Because once again, like I told you, Rick right now should have known better, man. He done dealt with 50 long enough. So he should know, listen, Meech, man, before I jump into this with you, man, look what you got to gain and what you got to lose. You got a lot to lose because guess what, man? Here it is right now. This man own your life right. Right now was who? Tammy Collins signed it over to who? 50 Cent. They got a agreement. Now, by Rick Ross, 50 biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? They don't like each other. So now you basically getting in bed with this guy. So once again, like you say, was it your fault? Because once again, if you can't give that man what he's really looking for, you sit back and you think about it. It's like he say, it's not his fault. He gave Meech family $5 million. So it's not his fault that when Meech come home, they don't got nothing for him. If anything, what Meech should have did, humble himself. Yo, 50, what can we do? Or what do I need to do? How can you help me to get where I need to be at? Nothing more, nothing less. And what you should have did, yield, back away. Let them handle their business, man. Opposed to making his situation circumstance worse than what it is. Hey, like I told you right now, y'all, listen to Zip, and I'll be back.
I'm seeing a lot of posts about the Big Meech concert getting canceled. What I'm not seeing is anybody blaming Rick Ross for this shit. Nobody is saying, yo, Rick Ross, it's your fault. So I'm going to do it. Yo, Rick Ross, this shit is your fault. You the reason why Big Meech is going through this shit out here right now, you heard? Because when we was on the internet talking about the Cuffy case and all that, nobody even really gave a fuck. But now 50 talking about that shit, and everybody listening. Everybody listening, you heard? So, I just want to say, or I want to ask you, did you think that shit was a good idea in hindsight? Do you think it was a good idea to be in the video with me talking about Sexy Red?
Sexy Red.
Yeah, you think that was a good idea? Also, how you let that nigga get the show canceled in Florida, B? That's kind of diabolical, you heard? 50, that's some bullshit. How you let the nigga get the show canceled in Florida? Let's get to that.
He's a menace. Because to me, back then, I'm on Rikers Island. I don't got no bail. I'm facing 2 murders, kidnapping, weapon charges. Guess what happened? Now I'm a menace. Because
Brian had associated himself with probably the most ruthless and notorious cocaine crack enterprise in the city. That being Howard Pappy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols.
NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening to that, I'm like, whoa.
You actually dealt with Brian Glaze, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
Not bad. That was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Glaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. Drug dealers, and controlled the drug organization.
And you know what I did? When I got the phone, I told my man, the next time we see him, he's out of here. Yeah. Less than 12 hours, that nigga was dead.
Is this the second person you murdered?
No. Because, like, right now, if you're going by the timeline, by that time, there's a few more before him.
You know, I heard so many good things about you. What I really like is, I know you're a tough guy. And I've known that for quite a while, and you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're right. We're from New York, and we're New Yorkers. No matter what color you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you are, You know, we're New Yorkers.
Well, he was a drug kingpin himself. He was a drug lord himself back in those days, and he operated out of Brooklyn and East New York, and you know, he committed a lot of violent acts himself. So, if anybody knows the streets, I mean, he knows the streets.
Tottenham.
Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tutton, all those guys.
Yeah.
I know Glaze, Supreme Team. What up, Glaze? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, inside the mind of a killer, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story. Okay, I'll check that out.